Hello, LS students. Today we are going to have an overview on an exam and how to deal with an exam. First thing you have to be careful about is that you shouldn't misreading these couple of sentences at the beginning of the exam. This is a sample of official exam. These couple of sentences tells you the main idea of the whole text, and also it can be justification for the purpose of the writer and for the main idea as well as the type of the text. Okay, where to get it, the sentence or the answer from? Simply after it is written, the following selection highlights the here. It introduces the main idea, the positive effects of using online language, etc. Okay, so the topic sentence here is written at the top of the text or at the top of the quiz. So don't ever misreading it, and you can write it as a justification for the purpose. For example, this text, the purpose of the text is to inform the reader about the positive effects of using online language learning apps. So I have used this sentence in order to elaborate or to discuss or to explain the reason of or the purpose of the writing text. Okay, this is for the purpose or the first note. As you read the text, you have to try to look at the main things elaborated or illustrated in it. When you just see these numbers and you see the numbers here and there and the dates with quotation, maybe quoted speech or reported speech here and there, you can understand that this text highlights or shows credibility. How to answer such a question about the credibility? You can all have a sample answer with difference only in the examples from the given article. For example, this text, I would say the writer have achieved credibility by using numbers. Between brackets I have to write this number, this number, this number, and also by using مثلا dates as 2033, as you're using real places, real names زي بابل. Okay, and so on. We have some statistics also. Sometimes we have quotations, يعني a speech of someone, an expert, for example, you write it as it is. This is for the credibility. If you are asked about, for example, the relation between paragraphs, thematic relation here between the paragraphs, we have something called cohesive devices we have to search for. These cohesive devices are of two types, as we have learned before. We have direct cohesive devices and indirect. When we are searching for direct, for example, let's have the look over paragraph 6 and 7. Here we have paragraph number 6 talks about the advantages, and in paragraph number 7 we have the word moreover. This moreover is a transitional word. It is a direct cohesive device. It shows that I'm going to elaborate, illustrate, to reinforce, to support the idea elaborated or explained in paragraph 6. So to answer such a question, I would say that paragraph 6 is about blah 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 blah, and paragraph 7 explains, reinforce, or support the same idea, which is kaza kaza kaza. Okay, so I have direct cohesive devices. Sometimes there is no direct cohesive devices. في عنا indirect cohesive devices كمان بيكونوا support هن عم يكونوا. That is through having the same pronoun, same noun repeated. في عنا repetition of words. في عنا synonym للwords. In that way I'm reinforcing the same idea. And other